the opposition voicing its agitation, in fact, against the new parliamentary bulletin, which basically says that members of parliament will not be allowed to, in fact, raise their voices in the form of demonstrations, dharna, strikes, fasts inside the precincts of parliament. My colleague Mosmi Singh continues to be live with us. Mosmi, apologies for interrupting you over there earlier. Clearly, the voices from the opposition are extremely angry at the moment over this latest diktat. Of course, the government will say that these are, bulletins which are, of course, printed out and published right ahead of the session, any session, and it is nothing new. Yesterday as well, Lok Sabha Speaker, of course, when defending the allegation that unparliamentary words were being, many such words were being added and into the parliamentary bulletin, he basically said that no words had or phrases had been, in fact, banned. Tom Varakan of the Bharatiya Janata Party is on the phone line with me right now. Sir, the latest bulletin from Parliament basically says that members of Parliament will not be allowed to demonstrate, hold dharnas, strikes, fasts inside the precincts of Parliament. The opposition's allegation is that you're trying to stifle the people's voice in Parliament.
The people's mood are not reflected in dharnas, in creating ruckus in the house, destroying furniture, tearing documents of ministers. I mean, if you have an issue, you raise it. It's debate. You have an equal right to debate, raise issues, be a democratic parliamentarian. Let the world see India debating issues rather than tearing papers, throwing files, and destroying furniture. And
for which, sir, there has been action which has been taken against members of parliament. They've been suspended from entire sessions for a few days, etc. All sorts of action has been taken. But to completely deny them the right to protest in any form, isn't that undemocratic, is what the opposition is asking?
Jantar Mantar has been located as a place where you can have dharnas, demonstration, not Parliament House. Parliament House is with debate. This is democracy, the temple of democracy, something which is sacrosanct. You can't destroy furniture, you can't throw mics at each other, you can't tear papers and documents. You have a temper, control your temper. This is a new India. People are watching you. You have been given a mandate to represent the people, not to destroy the exchequer's money. And this is the issue that is coming up. People in India are asking, what are they doing in Parliament? Why are they destroying furniture? Why are they throwing files? Why are they tearing papers? This is not their job. They debate. Constructive criticism is always welcome. Be it which side you are in. You do your responsibility and people of India will honor you. See, the next election is around. And if you want to reflect what you are doing in the House, do something constructive. Raise issues of your constituency. See that they're addressed. Not kind of issues, non-issues. Parliament has not started, well, we want to demonstrate inside the house. You have Jantar Mantar, go there, demonstrate. Who's stopping you?
What about protesting at the Gandhi statue? At the Gandhi statue inside the precincts of Parliament, what's wrong with that, sir?
Well, that has to be decided by the Secretary General and the Speaker whether that premises can be used or not. But the point is, inside the house, I'm on the issue of inside the house. That's no place for demonstration. You have a demonstration outside Gandhiji statue, but do not create a ruckus there. It's a security area. There may be other entrants who come in with passes and create problems. You have seen an attack on the Parliament. You can't let such things happen and create havoc there. It is not only sacrosanct temple of democracy, but the security of that Parliament has to be ensured.
But so their question is, we were speaking to a member of the opposition, he said that this same government, the BJP, when it was in opposition, agitated against the UPA government 1 and 2, especially the 2 government, against the 2G scams and the other scams as well, inside the precincts of Parliament. So they had the democratic right to protest and agitate and raise the voice of the people against the alleged corruption that happened in the UPA2 regime, which of course brought down the UPA2 regime. But today, of course, the opposition is not being allowed the same opportunity.
Opportunities depends on the context. You have created enough of hullabaloo in this house. People are waiting. People are waiting.
Okay, Mr. Varakan, thank you so much for joining us over the phone line.